Google and Apple, two companies with 2 billion devices globally. What if the US government turned them into weapons? By the end of this, you will know exactly how this could happen and why experts say it already has. 2 billion Apple devices in pockets worldwide, 8.5 billion Google searches every single day. Unimaginable power. Your phone tracks your location every 4 seconds. Google knows where have you been for the last decade. Every search, every email, every photo, every map route, all of it flowing through two companies, all accessible. What if a single executive order turned your phone from a personal tool into a targeting device overnight? This isn't science fiction. The infrastructure for weaponization already exists. It's sitting in your pocket right now. The US government and big tech have been sharing data for a decade. Here's what they don't tell you. You think you are just checking email or browsing. Every single action you take is logged, stored, weaponizable. Picture this, the order is signed. Google and Apple aren't companies anymore, they are weapons. And this is how. In 2013, a whistleblower named Edward Snowden revealed something called PRISM. Remember that name, PRISM. PRISM was the NSA's direct data collection program. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, all of them participated, all of them. The NSA collected 15 trillion pieces of internet data from these companies, not million, not billion, 15 trillion. Your location data, Apple and Google hand it over through geofence warrants. They have done this thousands of times. Every time you move, your phone pings cell towers, creates a map of your entire life, no gaps. In 23 years, we learned the government monitors push notifications, every app alert, every ping, all monitored. Google processes your location every few seconds, even when your phone is off. Let that sink in, even off. You are not a user of these companies, you are a data point, and data points can be weaponized effortlessly. The infrastructure isn't theoretical. Google and Apple already have multi-billion dollar contracts with defense and intelligence agencies worldwide. Their services run military communications, intelligence gathering operations, and surveillance systems they have already embedded deep in warfare infrastructure. Every search you have ever made, every place you have ever been, every person you have contacted, all is stored, all accessible. The government doesn't need to hack your phone. Apple and Google must hand over your data. It's law. You walk outside and your phone tracks you. You drive somewhere, tracked. You exist, you are tracked constantly. This isn't about privacy anymore. This is about infrastructure, and infrastructure can become a weapon with one single signature. The question isn't whether America could weaponize Google and Apple. It's what happens when they actually do. The order is signed, classified, emergency powers invoked. Google and Apple are now tools of the United States military. Within seconds, 2 billion devices become potential surveillance nodes. Every iPhone, every Android, every single one instantly activated. The App Store goes dark in targeted countries. China, Russia, Iran. No updates, no downloads. Digital blackout overnight. Google Maps become a real-time military tracking system. Every phone with GPS becomes an intelligence asset. Global surveillance achieved. Gmail and message traffic got routed through NSA servers. Every message intercepted, every conversation read. Nothing private anymore. Nothing. Search results in enemy countries are manipulated. Propaganda replaces facts. Information warfare deployed at a scale never seen before. AI models trained on your personal data identify targets, predict movements, calculate vulnerabilities. Your data builds their weapons system. Every photo you have ever taken contains location metadata. Every photo becomes reconnaissance. Your vacation pictures are intelligence files now. Smart home devices with Google or Apple integration, microphones activated remotely, cameras accessed, your home becomes a listening post. Enemy nations can't access critical apps anymore. Financial systems, communication tools, transportation apps, all denied. Economic paralysis instant. This isn't hypothetical anymore. This is the most sophisticated surveillance and control system ever conceived, and it's operational now. Two companies, one government order, billions of lives changed overnight. No warning, no preparation, no ways to disconnect anymore. But here's what Washington didn't predict. The rest of the world fights back, and they fight back hard, immediately. China bans all Apple products overnight. Russia blocks Google entirely. India follows. Brazil, half the world disconnects immediately. American companies operating overseas lose access to essential infrastructure. Tesla factories shut down. iPhones break themselves. Total chaos. Stock markets crash. Apple loses 3 trillion in market value in 6 hours. Google follows. The entire tech sector collapses. Countries accelerate homegrown alternatives. Huawei scales globally. Yandex expands. New tech giants rise from the ashes. American dominance ends. American allies lose trust. Europe builds its own tech infrastructure. NATO fractures over digital sovereignty. Alliances scramble overnight. Citizens lose access to their own data. Photos, messages, contacts, everything locked behind government controlled platforms. Digital life erased. Here's the most disturbing part. This applies to Americans too. Your government can weaponize your phone against you. Rebuilding global trust would take decades. Replacing this infrastructure, 20 years minimum, $5 trillion, maybe more, maybe impossible. The internet as we know it splinters. The splinternet. One American, one Chinese, one European, global connection destroyed forever. So would it work? Could America actually weaponize Google and Apple successfully? Here's the brutal, honest truth about this. Remember when I said experts think is already happening? The NSA, PRISM, geofence warrants, it's not future tense, it's really happening. America would gain ultimate short-term power and lose long-term dominance forever. The trade-off is catastrophic. Your phone right now holds more power than a nuclear weapon. Access to information is the ultimate force multiplier. 2 billion devices, 2 companies, 1 decision. That's all it would take. The infrastructure exists today, right now, operational. Your phone is already listening. The only question left is who's on the other end of that line. If this changed how you see your phone, drop a comment below, hit subscribe for more scenarios that make you think.